Ang susunod na programa ay rated G. Ito ay pwede sa lahat ng manonood.
Marjorie tells a story about the past of our country. Marjorie tells some stories unfold. Let's learn some things from Marjorie show. Marjorie tells a story. Let's learn something from Marjorie show.
A talk show where we discussed about the past, tackle about the present issues, and talk about the future. This is Marjorie Tells. Good morning, world. Good morning, Philippines.
This is Zamantha M. Garcia,
And this is Xes Glare S. Languido. Today is a very special day, mga mare, because we are live here at Philippine Coffee.
and for today's episode, our Chika is about the second novel of Dr. Jose Rizal, and that is the Filibusterismo. Can you tell me more about this novel, Mare?
Yes, Mare. According to sources, the book is written after the first book, Noli Me Tangere, and both are written in Spanish. It was published in 1891 in Ghent.
Wow, this topic for today is very, very interesting. Because, you know, we are living in the modern world where technology and gadgets arise, and because of that, we tend to forget about the past. And I think this topic will surely help the young ones, right, Mare?
Yes, Mare, there are so many interesting issues that we are going to talk about today.
In this episode, we are going to interview two guests. Let me first introduce the first guest. She graduated at the University of Southern Mindanao and received multiple awards in different events. And she is now a well-known archivist in the Philippines. Please welcome Crislyn Punzalan. Good morning, Ma'am.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I am fine.
So, when did you discover, Ma'am, that you love history?
I discovered that I love history when I was in elementary. I find it exciting and very interesting. So I pursue studying in history. So here I am now.
So we all know that Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo are two novels who are very well known in the Philippines. Do you think these novels have differences, Ma'am, and what are those differences?
Yes. Noli Me Tangere is different from El Filibusterismo. A book Noli is a romantic novel, a book of feeling, contains freshness, color, humor, lightness, and wit. And while El Feli is a political novel, it contains hatred, it has violence and sorrow.
So for the second question, when did Rizal started to write the second novel?
He started writing his second novel as early as October 1887 when he was in Calamba, and continued writing when he was in London, and more chapters were written in Paris and more in Madrid. It was in Beatrice when the manuscript was completed. It was on March 29, 1891.
So that is very interesting, Ma'am, but we would like to know that how many years Rizal took to write the second novel?
It took 3 years for him to finish his second novel.
Oh, that is very amazing. And for the last question, Ma'am, do you think Rizal should be called the Philippine national hero?
Yes, indeed, he is our national hero.
And because he saved or he risked
his life.
his life for our country.
His works has a great impact in saving our country.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Crislyn Punzalan. And now we would like to take a break, and after the break, we would introduce our second guest.
Marjorie tells a story.
Did you know that Rizal was about 5 feet 3 inches tall and had a waistline of about 25 to 26? He also has a big head. His hands were 6.5 inches across, and the interior measures 18 inches from front to back.
Marjorie
Hello mga kamare, we are now back. I am here with our second guest. She graduated in the University of the Philippines as a cum laude and have received multiple of awards. She is a well-known historian here in our country. Let us welcome Miss Baby Honey Claveria.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning po. So, how is life po as a historian?
I'm enjoying my life as of now, studying history.
How well do you know po our national hero, Jose Rizal?
I know him too well because I've been studying about his life, his works.
As an historian, we all know that you have a lot of knowledge about Jose Rizal and his works. So, doing such a crucial novel, what are the difficulties did Jose Rizal experience along the way?
Dr. Jose Rizal really had a hard time publishing his novel, which is the Filibusterismo, because there was no plan for printing it. During that time, he was broke. He don't have financial support from his family, no allowance from the propaganda movement, and no more income from the La Solidaridad. That's why it's really difficult for him to publish his second novel, which is the El Filibusterismo.
Wow, man. I am so amazed that despite those difficulties, he still succeeded and has published it. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us here today and sharing some knowledge. It is our pleasure for having you here.
It's a pleasure to meet you also.
We'll be right back.
Oh, Mari tells a story.
Today is really a good day here at Sigaw.
Yes, indeed.
And apart of that, we've learned a lot from this episode, especially regarding the Jose Rizal's novel, El Filibusterismo.
Yes, thanks to our two lovely guests, Miss Crislyn Punzalan and Miss Baby Honey Claveria.
Thank you very much, ma'am. And so now we've learned something about the two novels of Jose Rizal, and we would like to know what are the importance of this novel, especially the El Filibusterismo in our community and in our country.
So, we have now here on our line a student from the University of Southern Mindanao, Miss Marjorie N. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Well, I'm good even though I'm struggling in my studies, but I'm doing fine. And of course, I am very excited of this interview.
So, for the question of today, what do you think is the importance of the El Filibusterismo in our society and in our country?
The two novels of Rizal, the Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo, is considered as his literary masterpiece. Both indirectly sparked the Philippine Revolution. So, the importance of learning the two novels of Rizal is it inspires many people. The way Rizal wanted to have freedom for his kababayan, for his brothers and sisters, and for our beloved country is really inspiring. And also, when we read the novels of Rizal, we can see and we can feel his love for our country and his love for the Filipinos. And of course, we can have a glimpse in the Philippine history. We can see the sufferings of the Filipinos in the hands of the Spaniards, and we can feel what Rizal felt at that time, that drive him to strive freedom for everyone. And of course, about his second novel, the El Filibusterismo, the importance of this in our society, in our country is it has a profound effect in the Philippine society in terms of views about national identity, the Catholic faith and its effect into Filipinos' choice, and of course some government issues just like corruption, abuse of power, discrimination, and many more. So that's all, and thank you so much for this interview. It is my great pleasure to be part of your show. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for that answer. And this ends our online chikahan.
Mari tells a story. Let's learn something from Marito's show.
To end this show, here's the summary of the El Filibusterismo. Once again, I am Zamantha M. Garcia,
And I am Xes Glare S. Languido,
signing off. Bye!
Mari tells a story.
Ang El Filibusterismo ay kontinuasyon ng nobelang isinulat din ni Jose Rizal na Noli Me Tangere. Tumatakbo ang nobelang ito sa paghihimagsik. Ipinapakita dito kung saan aabot ang kakayahan ng isang tao upang makapaghiganti sa mga taong pilit na umaagaw ng kalayaan na dapat ay tinatamasa ng bawat isa. Sa likulikong daan ng Ilog Pasig ay may isang bapor tabo na naglalakbay. Lula nito ang maraming taong papunta sa Laguna. Iilan sa mga sakay ng bapor ay sina Simon, Basilio, Isagani at ilang mga pari. Unang pinuntahan ni Basilio ang puntod ng kanyang ina nang ito'y makarating sa San Diego. Doon ay nakita niya ang mag-aalahas na si Simon. Nang magtanggal ito ng salamin ay nakilala niya iyong si Juan Crisostomo Ibarra. Tinangkang patayin ni Simon si Basilio upang hindi lumabas ang lihim nito. Ngunit naisip niyang pareha sila ng kinahinatnan nito, kaya hinimok niyang makiisa si Basilio sa planong paghihiganti sa pamahalaan ng Kastila. Ngunit ito ay tinanggihan ni Basilio. Naghain ng kahilingan sa Kapitan General ang mga mag-aaral na Pilipino upang makapagtayo ng isang akademya ng wikang Kastila. Ngunit hindi ito pinagtibay dahil mga pare ang namamahala dito. Nang muling makaanig ni Simon si Basilio ay muli niyang kinumbinsi na umanib ang binata sa gagawing paghihimagsik. Plano ni Simon na gumawa ng isang pulutong na sipilitang papasok sa kumbento upang agawin si Maria Clara. Sa kasawiang palad ay hindi ito nangyari dahil binawian din ng buhay ang dalaga kinahaponan. Samantala, nagkaroon ng pagtitipon ang mga mag-aaral sa pansiteria na pagmamayari ng insik na si Quiroga. Dahil sa masama ang kanilang loob, dala ng pagkabigo ng kanilang kahilingan patungkol sa pagpapatayo ng Akademya ng Wikang Kastila. Nalaman ng mga pari ang tahasang pagtuligsa sa kanila ng mga mag-aaral sa pamamagitan ng talumpatian sa loob din ng pansiteria. Kinaumagahan ay makikita ang mga paskin sa pinto ng pamantasan na naglalaman ng mga paghihimagsik. Pinagbintangan ang mga mag-aral na kasali sa kapisanan at dinakip ang mga ito kasama si Basilio. Labis ang pagdaramdam ng kasintahan ni Basilio na si Jule. Hinimok ni Hermana Bali na lapitan ni Jule si Padre Camora upang humingi ng tulong sa pagpapalaya kay Basilio. Napalaya ng mga kamag-anak nila ang mga mag-aaral maliban kay Basilio. Hinalay ni Padre Camora si Jule dahilan kung bakit tumalon sa bintana ang dalaga at agad namatay. Sa kabilang dako, patuloy pa rin si Simon sa kanyang plano na paghihiganti. Upang maisagawa iyon, sumanib siya sa negosyo ni Don Timoteo Pelaez na ama ni Juanito. Ipinagkasundo niyang ipakasal si Paulita kay Juanito. Inanyayahan niya sa piging ang mga taong may matataas na posisyon sa pamahalaan. Lumipas ang 2 buwan, nakalaya na si Basilio sa tulong ni Simon dahilan kung bakit tuluyan na siyang nakiisa sa paghihimagsik na balak ni Simon. Sinamantala ni Simon ang mayayaring piging upang maisagawa ang paghihimagsik. Naghandog siya ng magarang lampara para sa ikakasal. Dilingid sa kanilang kaalaman, ang lamparang iyon ay may lamang nitroglycerina. Sa oras na itaas ang mitsa, ay sasabog ito ng malakas. Habang nagsasaya ang lahat, ay palakad-lakad naman si Basilio sa labas. Hindi siya mapakali dahil alam niya ang mangyayaring pagsabog. Nakita niyang lumabas na rin si Simon sa bahay dahil sa nalalapit na pagsabog ng lampara. Nakita din niya si Isagani at sinabihang umalis na sa bahay na iyon. Unti-unti nang lumalamlam ang ilaw ng lampara. Iniutos ng Kapitan General kay Padre Irene na itaas ang mitsa nito, ngunit mabilis ito inagaw ni Isagani at itinapon sa ilog. Hindi natuloy ang plano ni Simon, kaya tumakas ito at nagtungo sa bahay ni Padre Florentino. Uminom si Simon ng lason dahil ayaw niyang makulis siya ng mga sibil na buhay. Nagtapat siya kay Padre Florentino ng kanyang buhay at ang balak niyang pagbiganti. Noong oras din na iyon ay binawian ng buhay si Simon. Tumungo si Padre Florentino sa bato na laging inuupuan ni Isagani malapit sa dagat at itinapon ang lahat ng kayamanan ni Simon.